When picking up the best cheap camera, consider what you're looking for. Do you need something beginner friendly or more suited to an expert? How many frames per second can it capture in burst mode? And is this important to the type of photography you want to do? Is it a compact camera with a fixed lens or a mirrorless or a DSLR camera where the lens can be changed? It is also worth considering how heavy the camera is, especially if you are planning on taking it traveling, and how many shots it can capture on a single battery charge. So all these are the essential things when you go and buy a best cheap camera. To help you out in choosing the best cheap camera for you in 2021, we have made a list of best cheap cameras that you can consider to buy in 2021. So which one you like the most from this list, please comment in the comment section. Please hit the like button, do share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Nikon D3500, probably the best cheap DSLR camera for beginners with useful guide mode for new users. Nikon makes a convincing case for offering the best DSLR for photography for students and novices in the form of D3500. It is user-friendly with simple controls and useful guide mode that helps with the basics, but having Nikon's f-mount for lenses and decent burst speed of 5 fps means there is plenty of room to grow into it. A useful AFP 18-55mm lens comes bundled with this camera, meaning you will have everything you need the moment you take it out of the box. While there is no support for 4K video recording, Full HD can be shot at 60p and it looks great, more than good enough for most purposes. Buy this camera for its great image quality and excellent battery life. The disappointments are, as I said before, there is no 4K and there is no articulating screen. Links are given in the description for various countries. You can check the price and availability in your country and buy it from there. Canon EOS 1300D, an older DSLR that is one of the best bargains out there right now. It may not be the best camera, but the EOS 1300D has only got cheaper since being replaced by Canon's newer entry-level models like EOS 2000D. The only real difference between this camera and that one is that the 2000D has a higher resolution of 24 megapixel compared to the 18 megapixel on 1300D. And in all honesty, you probably don't need those extra 6 megapixels unless you're planning to print your images. The EOS 1300D is a great choice for learning the ropes and inducting yourself into the Canon system. Buy this camera for its great value for money package and the intuitive controls. The disappointments with this camera are focusing can be slow sometime and there is no articulating screen provided. GoPro Hero 8 Black. GoPro brings class-leading stabilization in a camera that can be tailored to different users. While it is not the newest GoPro, the Hero 8 Black is still an excellent camera and can be picked up for less than its newer cousins. This model produces excellent 4K video with some of the best stabilization in the business, resulting in the smooth footage from even the choppiest conditions. If you are keen to use it for vlogging, then it's worth looking at the various GoPro modes that can be used to customize it. Probably the most interesting will be the media mode, which adds a directional microphone and HDMI out. Though there is also a useful LED light mode and a display mode that adds a vlogging screen. All this costs extra of course, which is another reason to save money on a slightly older camera. Buy this camera for its excellent stabilization, customizable with different modes. The disappointments with this camera are the tiny screen and the battery could have been better. Panasonic Lumix GX880, the best cheap camera for vlogging. One of the Panasonic specialists has been making smaller and smaller mirrorless cameras with the micro Four Thirds sensors. and the GX880 is one of the tiniest yet. This means it is a bit fiddly to use sometimes, but with its flip around screen and ability to shoot 4K Ultra HD video, it's an ideal choice of camera for run and gun vloggers, especially those working by themselves. Its autofocus is reliable and capable, and the huge range of micro four thirds lenses gives you great deal of creative flexibility. We would however advise packing a spare battery, as even with a USB charging, the GX880 will run down its charge pretty quickly. It is the most preferred and used vlogging camera by most of the YouTubers. Buy this camera for its small and portable design, 4K Ultra HD looks great, and the picture quality is also high. The disappointments are, it is slightly fiddly to use and it has got very poor battery life. You have to carry extra 1 or 2 batteries to shoot more videos and take more photos. Sony a6000, the best cheap camera overall. It may have been released in 2014, but the Sony a6000 is still an outstanding camera that does pretty much everything most users could want. And with every year that passes, it only gets cheaper. And ahead of its time, autofocus system meets impressive 11 fps burst shooting, while the 24MP sensor reliably produces images that look fantastic. It predates the 4K boom, so video is full HD only, but otherwise this is a fantastic camera in pretty much every respect. It's lightweight and easy to use, there are loads of excellent lenses to choose from, and really it just works, hard to ask for more than that. This camera is best for intermediate to enthusiast. It comes with the 11 fps and the autofocus points are 25. This camera weighs around 344 grams and battery life can take 360 shots on a single charge. Buy this camera for its super snappy autofocus and impressive burst mode. The disappointments with this camera are, there is no touchscreen provided and the controls fiddly during video. So these are some of the amazing cameras, amazing cheap cameras or budget cameras that you can consider to buy in 2021. If I had left any of the best cheap camera, please comment in the comment section. If you like the video, please hit the like button, do share this video among your friends. Thanks for watching, take care, bye bye.